AI is incredible. It can teach you how to fry an egg and even write a poem, pirate style. Yarr! But it knows nothing about your work. Slackbot is different. It doesn't just know the facts. It knows your schedule. It can turn a brainstorm into a brief. And it doesn't need to be taught. Because Slackbot isn't just another AI. It's AI that knows your work as well as you do. Visit slack.com/meet Slackbot to learn more.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now, you call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Limited time 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.
If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
In Dallas, Texas, 3 shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade in downtown Dallas.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
If you don't like what we tell you to believe in, we'll kill you.
All right, kids, listen. Don't listen to this podcast.
Don't listen to this
if you're not of age.
What's of age?
18.
So 16?
18. We're not in Atlanta.
Georgia is 16.
We're not in Atlanta. That's what I said. We're not in Atlanta. This is 18 and up. Look,
Atlanta.
We're a bunch of dudes, and we're going to say some really bad words.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Conspiracy Podcast.
Glad to have you here again.
If you don't know who we are, because I realized we stopped saying who we are.
We did stop saying that, huh? This is Jorge. What's up, everybody?
I'm Sean. Hello.
And I'm Eric. Welcome back to the show. Hope you guys are doing good.
And keeping with the new tradition of shout-outs, because we want to show the love to the people who are showing the love to us, I'm going to be shouting out some new Patreon members. I'm going to not say the last names because I feel like that may be like invasion of privacy, like HIPAA violation or something. So we got Jordan M.
Yeah.
And this was a couple days ago, so you know who you are, Jordan M. He did a founding crew. We have Cammie H, who just popped in the Discord too. And she did a yearly, huge shout out for the yearly Cammie, my girl. We got Kyra, another founding crew member. And then we've got Andrew H, big boy, did a big boy conspirators yearly. Hella props to you, Andrew. And yes, like you said in the message to us, we're stuck with you for a year, my man. And we're happy to have you, brother. And then we have another founding crew yearly with Crayons with a Z. Crayons with a Z. It's not crayons, it's crayons with a K and a Z.
Okay.
And then lastly, I want to do a quick little shout out on a cool comment we got. So this is Upstate Brittany. She said, longtime silent listener. I've listened to every episode and I love how much you guys insert humor into these heavy topics. Your broad overviews help me discover new rabbit holes to go down with my own eyes. Thank you for your service. Keep rocking. Upstate Brittany, you fucking keep rocking, dog. You're the shit. Love you.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Thank you guys.
That's awesome.
Thank you guys. And really cool part is we're just about at 300 Patreons.
Ooh, babe.
Again, if you are a listener, if you are a secret stalker and you do consume some of this podcast, there's a cheap Patreon that you can get in there. It's only $2 a month, but honestly, the more
just get the year.
Just get the year.
I know.
You get a little disky too.
The more that you guys do, the more the show goes, and the more episodes we put out, the more minis come out. All of this it supports everything. So there you go. Thanks
Appreciate you guys.
And what do we got on the docket today, baby?
So this one it's not actually on our normal schedule list, but it was something that I had watched a couple documentaries on and I got really into it. And it's the mysteries of Antarctica.
Dude, I'm
sounds pretty good.
I've seen I've like done like so many like 2 a.m. like real
yeah.
dives into that. Like,
Yeah.
I smell like aliens coming on.
Yeah.
It's like it's aliens. Let's be honest.
So this one's weird because it's half of it is like ghost too,
What do you mean?
like paranormal.
Oh, I see. Like it's it's unexplained.
Yes.
It's,
Yes, exactly. So long before Antarctica had a name, before it had a flag, before anyone had ever even seen it, people already believed it existed.
Really?
Not because they'd been there, not because anyone had proof, but over 2,000 years ago, the Greek philosopher Aristotle proposed a strange idea that the world must be balanced. If there was land in the north, Europe, Asia, Africa, then logically, there must be also land in the far south, counterweighing the globe.
I'm saying it's funny. Like he was right, but he wasn't right.
I know.
It's like the Earth isn't like a weight.
Yeah. Right.
Like, you know?
What's strange though is, and we'll go into it a little bit more, but like he's guessing.
I know it's full.
Think
guess.
about it. There's no like expedition at this time coming back going, "Hey, we found a landmass." He's literally just guessing.
No, but you know what?
Hypothesizing.
Yeah,
as
Do
they
you know what
say.
happens when you're like a dude like Aristotle, where like you make like one major breakthrough and you just like,
he's the man. He's the man now.
You just coast. You just start making shit up. You're like coasting on like
everybody
on
remembers
the,
his
on the
name.
greatness. Like you know,
That's a fantastic point.
it's so
Honestly.
true. He's like, you know what? And then people are like, dude, this has got to be real. This is good. He fucking has to be. He's like
goated.
Dude, it's like, dude, I got hair on my head. I got hair on my feet. Like it's got to be balanced. It's got to be balanced.
Dude, that's one of the best points he's brought up in a long time.
Yeah,
Jesus.
dude, like homies just like riding the
people,
high.
It's like people who do get something right.
Mm.
And
You're just
then-
right forever.
Yeah, and then the theories they come up with later, even if they're psycho.
Dude, here, look, I'll give you the perfect example.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love Elon Musk. I think he's a fucking genius. Like, God, obviously a great businessman.
Yeah.
But I follow this guy on Instagram, and he's like a nuclear physicist. And like he'll like look at people who are on podcasts and stuff, and like what they're saying, and then like
react to it.
And he like stops it in the comments, like this is impossible. Like, and then he explains like why it's not possible. And I was watching one, and it was like these two different clips from when he was on Rogan, and he was talking about A, having the solar farms that could power the entire US.
Okay.
And then B, like creating an atmosphere in Mars. And it was just, he sounds so good. And you're like, yeah, like 100% we can do this. And this guy, this nuclear physicist is like, this is the most impossible thing. It literally is fucking impossible.
Yeah.
So I just think it's funny that we just take everything he says to be fact because he's been right so many times.
Yeah.
Like he's
It's almost like
he's constantly right.
You get the benefit of the doubt forever.
I know, right? Exactly. So anyways.
Or on the opposite is when somebody's wrong.
There's
over and
never
over.
trust
yeah.
never
You're
trust
like,
him.
fuck that guy.
Alex Jones. It's like literally the guy's like he just like I don't care if he's right.
Yeah.
He's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so his theory was that there must be land far south counterweighing the globe like invisible scales. He called it a theoretical landmass, a necessity of symmetry. Not a place, a concept. This imagined land came to be known as Terra Australis, the southern land.
New
That's what it meant.
Australis.
Yeah, that's what it meant in Greek, Old
yeah.
Greek, yeah. And once the idea existed, it refused to die. For centuries, medieval and Renaissance mapmakers filled the bottom of the world maps with a vast, shadowy continent.
Like TBD.
Sometimes it was enormous, stretching from South America to Australia. Sometimes it was broken into fragments. Sometimes it had mountains. Sometimes it had rivers, and even cities that were just drawn in like a child's coloring book.
It's like the fucking Lord of the Rings map.
Yes.
It's like homie's like, yeah,
Middle
this looks,
Earth.
like, this looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Or the Game of Thrones one.
100%. He's like, great, yeah. It's symmetry.
Yeah. But here's the weird part. No one at this time had ever been there. Everyone drew it though, anyways.
Trust me.
Dude, Aristotle said this shit is gotta be legit.
What a weird line between science, or not science,
It's
but
not even science.
like cartography and make-believe.
And everyone takes a map. Like when you see a map, you take it as like fact.
Yeah.
Like it has to be real.
It almost became like, just imagine you're making this huge, massive map, And then you get to the bottom and you're like, fuck, it's so
empty.
There's got to be something.
Just like cut it off.
Can't just be water. So they just drew it anyways. It was the ultimate blank space, the edge of the known world. And into that blank space, people poured their fears, hopes, and fantasies. On some maps, Terra Australis was labeled as a land of monsters.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Others, it was a paradise. On a few, especially strange ones, it connected to older myths. Atlantis, lost civilizations that were swallowed by time. One of the most unsettling maps appeared in 1531, drawn by a French mathematician. His name was Orontius Phineas. And I probably butchered that because it's French, not Italian. Yeah, exactly. It's probably more like Oronte Phineas.
They pronounce half the letters in it.
His world map depicted a massive southern continent with a coastline that, disturbingly, looks like the real shape of Antarctica.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck?
In 1531. Now, it wasn't perfect, but it is. If you go look at the 1531 map, it does raise your eyebrow.
Like, resemble it.
You're like, what the fuck?
I guess you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yes.
It's like, fuck it, let's do it.
So the problem with that map is Antarctica wouldn't officially be discovered for 300 more years.
Holy shit.
Even stranger is the famous Pierre map created in 1513 by an admiral in the Ottoman Empire. It shows parts of South America, but also what some researchers claim looked like the coast of Antarctica, drawn without ice. An ice-free Antarctica.
I mean, also, like, how do you draw ice on an ancient map? I don't know. Like little
White?
daggers, like little sharp points on it. Like, that's ice, bro.
A continent that today is buried under miles of frozen water, shown then as a temperate shoreline. So my little weird historical antennas are going up here in regards to they must have known something.
Well, see, this also ties in.
Right?
This, it ties into like.
What do you mean?
You know, like the theory of like there being like an Arctic wall.
Yeah.
And it's and like beyond the wall, it's like, oh, this like fucking paradise.
Yeah.
And like we're being, we're being lied to.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just, they're ancient sailors and like,
Yes.
they're on like. Yes. They're like by like Brazil, and they're like, "This is Antarctica.
Yeah.
This place is true. This place is tight."
That's where I was kind of going with it. Is like, what if there was a couple sailors who they met in a bar? And they're like,
oh, I've seen that land down there, brother.
They're like, I don't know, give me a good
7 meads in,
a couple IPA
later. Hey, Christoph, I was crazy story. I was sailing down the chute and
with this Frenchman,
this land, and anyways, and that's my that's
you
kind
had
of
to think
where
there
I'm
was,
going.
You had to think there was hella tales.
Yeah, even if it was rumor.
No, and then everyone, it's like I feel like in order to be like. You're trying to get, let's say, imagine you're trying to get like jobs as like a sea captain.
Yeah.
Like in the 1500s.
Yeah.
You're going to probably lie
embellish
about, what you've done.
Yeah.
Oh, I've discovered lands, of course. I didn't get credit for it because, the government, the man.
Yeah.
But like, that was me.
Yeah. Even Han Solo does it.
Dude.
Remember the beginning? What does he say? He goes, I'm the only pilot who's done the parsecs.
No, he's done the whatever run. The
Karelian Pass.
in 14 parsecs.
Yes, fuck. What is some theorists argue that the Peiris, I don't think I'm saying it right.
It's okay.
Peiris must have copied older maps. So it's a copy of a copy of a copy.
And he's just saying, I made it.
And ancient source documents from a forgotten civilization that once charted the world before the last ice age. So maybe Atlantean explorers put a map together, civilization wiped, ice age happened, a map survived, and then the map then was copied, and then another copy, and then another copy. And
the thing is, like, it's pretty much scientific fact that there was an ice age.
Yeah,
X amount of years ago.
Yeah,
right.
And so theoretically, if there was an ice age before there wasn't an ice age.
Yeah, exactly.
What did shit look like back then?
Yeah, that's right. Mainstream historians say nonsense.
Of course they do.
The Antarctica portion is just a distorted South America on a map. Photography, coincidence.
Multiple coincidences? Just coincide?
I don't know. Well, what do we all say?
If it's more than one, it's a conspiracy.
Yeah. Is that really what we say? We say 2?
I think
Or is
it's-
it 3?
I think it's like if
No,
it's,
we say
go back.
more than 2.
if it's more than 2. If it's
2
more,
is fine.
2 is like a coincidence.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
well,
It's a coincidence.
3.
1 is
So
not a
3 and
coincidence.
It's like
above.
3 and up.
3 and up.
It's
Okay.
like sketch.
Yeah. Write it down, folks.
Yeah, just book it. Like,
Book it.
I am Aristotle.
Yeah.
There needs to be balance.
Yeah.
There's the 3 and up is
Yeah.
sketch.
As a reminder, 3 coincidences. It's not a coincidence,
It's no longer
guys.
a coincidence.
Yeah. But this idea stuck because it taps into something deeply uncomfortable, which is what if someone knew about
Every sip of Coca-Cola brings you closer to the excitement of the FIFA World Cup 26. Because nothing compares to the joy. So grab a Coke and drink in the FIFA World Cup 26. No purchase necessary. 13 plus in 50 U.S. states and D.C. with a web-enabled device. Ends March 1st with 8 entry periods. Rules at cokeurl.com/soccer rules.
Antarctica long before we were supposed to know about it. By the 1700s, the mystery had only grown. European explorers were mapping the globe at an insane pace. Africa, the Americas, Australia, everything was being filled in the mystery map. Everything except for the bottom. The South remained a white void.
So cold.
And in 1773, British explorer Captain James Cook sailed farther south than any human in history. He crossed the Antarctic Circle and smashed into a wall of ice so vast it felt like the edge of the world.
And they didn't have like the fucking icebreaker ships back then. It was
No.
like that shit
Oh,
was
yeah.
that was like a
Yeah.
wood boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Towering ice cliffs, endless pack ice, a frozen ocean with no visible land. Cook turned back and he wrote, and I quote, "The ice here is so high and extensive that no man will ever venture further." He believed that he had proven Terra Australis didn't actually exist. But he was
Because
wrong.
he thought it was just ice.
Yes,
He didn't think
yes.
it was like an actual landmass.
Yeah. But he was wrong because what Cook had encountered wasn't nothing, it was the gate. And behind it was an entire continent no human had ever touched, so we thought. Or so we think,
Yeah.
you know. In 1820, 3 different ships, Russian, British, and American, all reported seeing the same thing within months of each other. A shimmering white coastline. Not an iceberg, not a cloud, land. The Russian expedition led by Fabian von Bellinghausen.
Dude, that guy sounds like a fucking
Dude,
champ.
oh.
Holy shit. Fabian von Bellinghausen.
Oh, Fabian von Bellinghausen.
I mean, I think I might have a name for my firstborn son. Fabian von Hellenhausen Bodner.
might be my 2027 fantasy football team.
Fabian von
Fabian von
Bellinghausen.
Bellinghausen.
Dude, it's pretty gangster.
He described a ghostly horizon of ice and mountains. British officer Edward Bronsfield charted what is now the Antarctic Peninsula. American sealer Nathaniel Palmer claimed similar sightings. No one could land, though.
I was going to say, like, why'd they just, like, fucking turn around?
They just saw it and
Yeah, like,
it was
get
like
outta here.
sightings. Yeah. Now, granted, of course, you could be like, on the deck, 7 meads deep.
freezing your
Yeah.
fucking balls. You got, like, scurvy.
Yeah, and you're just the guy. You've been at sea for 98 days. You know, and
only,
you just,
only dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see something.
Oh, for sure.
A
Happens all the
shadow,
time.
Yeah.
whatever, right? But so nobody could land. The ice was too thick, the sea too violent. But they said they saw it. The phantom continent was real. And it was worse than anyone imagined. The first confirmed landing in 1821 when American sealer John Davis, when I say sealer, they're hunting seals.
Yeah. Yes.
John Davis claimed he stepped onto an Antarctic ice shelf. His journal entry was brief, almost dismissive. No glory. He didn't
even know what it
He
was.
didn't-
Whatever.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's there.
Stepped on
Like,
some
Yeah,
shit.
he didn't like
that's legit.
plant a flag or any of that stuff. He just said he saw it.
Yeah.
From that moment on, Antarctica became a magnet for the most extreme humans on Earth. It became the gung-ho survivalist destination.
it's like Everest.
Yes. Yes.
It's like Everest.
100%.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good.
gonna push
That is
myself
good
to the
analogy.
Yes.
brink.
Where it's almost most of the population would go, why the fuck would you go to Everest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just I have no interest. I
I've
have
seen those.
negative
Have you seen those
interest.
documentaries about Everest? And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Dude, they're sad. You know how many people fucking die?
and they're just sitting on they're just dead there.
You know that they
still.
find frozen bodies up there still?
Yep.
Mhm.
And like, imagine being the Sherpa. That's like your job. Like the only way you survive is you to take homies up the fucking mountains.
Fuck 'em.
I watched
Leave 'em.
I know, leave 'em.
I watched a movie recently.
Must go on.
And it was so good, but it was so horrible because the whole time I'm like, why are they there?
What is it?
I think it's called Everest.
Okay, it's an Everest movie.
Yeah.
Is it a documentary or like movie?
No, it's a movie, but it was based on a true story.
okay.
Yeah. It's Jared Leto and another guy. Anyways, but the whole time
I
I'm
haven't
like,
seen this one.
it's pretty good. I would watch it.
Well, it's a even look at the major rock climber. Like you've seen Free Solo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a great documentary.
Yeah.
But it's like the whole time you're like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, seriously.
Why the
Why
fuck
are
do
you
you
doing
this?
why do you have to do it without ropes? I don't understand. Like, I don't get that concept.
I know. And apparently they pay $25,000 to go up.
It's
For
not
Free
fucking
Solo or
No,
for
Everest.
the Everest? Okay,
It's
yeah.
not fucking cheap.
Yeah. Actually, when I was reading more about this, there's a new expedition that you can do, and I think it's thanks to Will Smith because he's doing.
Oh,
that.
he's doing that thing.
I
I
saw
saw
that.
he's doing that thing on history or whatever.
The polls or
Yeah, it's like
I don't know,
fucking
something like that,
whatever.
Yeah.
But for $12,000, we could go
Hey,
and do an expedition to Antarctica.
half the price. It's a bargain.
You know, wait, $12,000 total for all three of
Each
us?
person.
No each.
I mean, $36,000. I mean, we could get a lot of good content.
I can't see
Would
them
you
getting.
do it?
No, dude, I got a 4-year-old, bro. I can't I
And
can't
the
risk.
Achilles.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys go. You guys have fun. No, but if once like my kid's out of the house, I'd probably do it.
Or like 15.
No, I need her to be like. I need her to be
I
like.
mean, like, you know what I mean? You're almost
I need her
there.
to be like an adult, and then
Adult.
like
All right.
because I can't.
16.
In case you don't come
God
out.
damn it!
It's Atlanta.
This is not the
This is
1500s. Yeah, like, Jesus Christ, you sick fuck. No, but seriously, like I just couldn't. I wouldn't feel right unless I had like a like. Does my gangster insurance policy like cover that?
Yeah.
Like, well, actually, no. They consider that suicide when you go on a fucking trip to Antarctica.
It is. It might be a cool idea, though. I do.
I think it would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
I do follow a podcaster who's decently big, and it's pretty good. If you want to check it out, it's called Fake History. And
He's gonna do it.
well, he's not going to Antarctica, but he's doing a podcast and Patreon's trip to Greece.
That's cool.
And so he's like, he put together with a travel agency, like a discounted package that whoever listens to his show goes with him.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
yeah, isn't it? And he's going to go to like the Parthenon.
That would be awesome.
Guys, we're gonna find in the
that
next
cool?
like give us like a year or two to
Yeah.
get it all sorted. But
I think he's got like a good amount of listeners for it. But
Oh,
anyways, so we'll go to Antarctica.
As a podcast.
Yeah, it's
You guys
podcast.
are coming with us.
We'll bring the backpack.
who in the Discord's coming?
Yeah. I'm here. It's a bit windy. Welcome to
This is the update
ice
podcast
shelf.
episode of
I
Antarctica.
know we have no power, no Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
no
I
fuck.
know.
Sean just looks at me like, this fucking sucks,
Like I literally
man.
hate you for this.
This is the worst trip ever. Anyway, sorry, we digress. From that moment on, Antarctica became a magnet for the most extreme individuals, explorers, whalers, naval expeditions, men willing to freeze, starve, and disappear just to push a little further into the white. What they found wasn't just brutal. It was wrong. Compasses started behaving strangely.
Because you're on the pole. It's probably
Yeah.
a lot of like
Oh,
there's a lot of
yeah.
magnetic field action.
Yeah, the magnetic readings started to drift. The sky started to play tricks. There were mirages forming cities of ice on the horizon that then vanished when you got closer. There were like mirages in the desert,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
because
in Antarctica.
well, it's like you gotta think like it's the entire continent is a reflective surface, so it's probably like
True.
weird light
Oh
tricks
my
and
gosh.
like yeah, it's probably weird.
I used to snowboard a lot, and because of these fucking laser blue eyes. No.
I mean, your eyes are like legit, like ice blue.
No, so what would happen is so it would snow, and then it would pack, right, and it would get a little icy, and then it would be a sunny day, and what happens is the sun bounces off the ground, the snow itself, and burn your eyes.
Oh shit!
If you spend too much time out there,
it'll actually like
you'll
crush
actually
your
get
retinas.
yeah, and you'll get sunburns on your actual eyeballs.
Oh fuck!
So I can only imagine
Oh, there
here.
it's like intense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just talking about like fucking Boreal, you know.
And like they didn't have like legit gear
Snow
back then.
goggles.
It's like,
no, for sure.
the homies are wearing like
Yeah.
flannels.
Yeah.
And they're in fucking Antarctica.
Explorers described a phenomenon called the white darkness, where the snow, sky, and ice blend into one seamless void, erasing all sense of what was up, what was down, the distance, the direction. Like chaos.
And
this is like
wait, doesn't Antarctica also have like
sounds
that
horrible.
weird like light cycle too?
yes,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
where it's like, oh, it'll just be dark
Yeah.
for 3 months.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
Men walked straight into crevices because they couldn't see them. Others became convinced that they were being watched, not by animals, but by something else, some mysterious thing in Antarctica.
Aliens?
Yes.
By the early 1900s, Antarctica had earned a reputation among explorers as a place that broke the mind as much as the body.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I just got a thought. Like, imagine you're just sitting there, white everywhere around you.
Fucking-
Yeah, it's solitude. There's nothing else but this white or snow or ice or whatever, right? Like, it would just be so. What's the fucking word?
Out of this world?
No, like where you're like you can't put your location.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have no idea where you are.
Very
Like,
dispersed and
Yeah.
very...
like you don't know what's going on. And it's the same thing. It's like if you were imagine just being in like a plain white room for like
Yes.
a week, you would fucking lose your shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like now you're
You're
in like
crazy, dude.
a white world and there's nothing.
Yeah.
Like maybe you see a polar bear if you're lucky.
That's right. But that's when the ghost stories started. In
Yeah,
1916...
because fucking people going crazy up
Yeah.
there. Like, you just,
Oh, my gosh.
you let your mind loose.
In 1916, the legendary explorer Ernest Shackleton found himself stranded in Antarctica after his ship, the Endurance, was crushed by pack
The
by
endurance.
pack ice.
What a fucking
And this is actually
ironic.
This is a very famous story, and they've done horror movies based on this.
Oh my god.
So he found himself stranded in Antarctica after his ship, the Endurance, was crushed by pack ice. After months trapped on drifting ice floes, Shackleton and two men made a desperate escape in a tiny lifeboat across the Southern Ocean.
No fucking. They
How
survived.
the fuck you survive months?
Dude.
This goes down as one of the most dangerous sea journeys ever recorded, and they reached South Georgia Island half dead.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, like, I'm surprised they didn't eat each other.
Yeah, I
Like,
know,
straight up.
probably. But they weren't safe. To get help, they had to cross an unmapped mountain range in freezing fog without equipment and with almost no food. It was a 36-hour death march.
Fuck that. I would just die. I'd be like, fuck it. I'm done. Like, I'm not
done.
walking anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Later, Shackleton wrote something that stunned historians. He said that during the most exhausting moments, when they were close to collapse, he felt a fourth presence walking behind him. Not a hallucination, not a shadow, but a companion.
I mean, when you're half dead,
Yeah,
I mean, like,
exactly.
motherfucker,
That's what
I feel the presence.
Yeah. It's called the fucking Green Reaper.
I know, legit. Hey, brother.
But when
Yeah.
when he spoke to the other two men later, they admitted they felt it too.
Ooh, okay. So we have a group experience here.
So all three believed that there had been 4 people on the march, not 3.
Damn.
Okay, that's maybe it's like their homie they ate on the fucking boat there.
Shackleton described it as a guiding force, something calm, intelligent, and protective.
But why is he behind them though? If he was guiding, didn't you guide from the front? Like, then keep walking straight.
He's not
bitch.
leading.
Don't
he's
look back
guiding.
at me.
Yeah.
Don't look back. Don't
Yeah.
look.
He called it providence. Others called it the third man.
Ooh, or the fourth man.
Yeah, I know, right? A recurring psychological event where people near death sense an unseen companion, and it became a phenomenon called the third man.
Dude, what if that's like how you break and you're like, I can't do this, and you have to create another force to push you.
Oh my God, maybe.
You have to create
like a survival
Yeah, you have to
mechanism
create like a
kicks in.
driving
Yes.
force, and this thing is like, well, something is pushing me. It's not
Yeah.
me because I fucking can't do it.
Right.
So you have to like manifest another thing to make you
Yeah.
go.
Or if you believe in spirits and stuff like that, maybe your body is so checked out that it's kind of what you're saying, where
It's like-
then your quote unquote spirit pops out and goes.
And is the one who's like
Who's
driving
the
it, like,
one that
"But
says-
do not die, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Survive. Make a left at the next light. Trust me.
Avoid the accident.
I know exactly where we're going.
Yeah. But here's the disturbing part. The third man shows up again and again in Antarctic history.
Ooh, so maybe this is like specific to Antarctica.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So this happened on different expeditions.
I'm definitely not going now.
In different, it happened in different decades, but the same experience, which was an invisible presence walking with them, watching them, helping them survive, or observing.
I wonder if this was on the same island that you mentioned, or is it like on the
mainland?
The mainland, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, Antarctica is huge.
It's massive.
Yeah,
it's
not
not
like I just looked
you're
at the
looking at
island.
the Georgia Island.
Yeah, it's this tiny little fucking island.
Look at that.
Yeah, and it's not just so we're all clear, everybody. It's not like off Savannah, Georgia.
No, it's off of Alaska. It's off of Antarctica. Sorry.
Yeah, it's down. It's down. I guess you would say close to Patagonia or Argentina, or
it's like in between. It's in between the bottom tip of South America and
exactly,
and like that big peninsula of Antarctica.
Antarctica, yeah.
So further weird. You see how this is kind of more like ghosty.
It's kind of like what maybe there's like some like I don't know some entities that evolved. And like the only way to survive in Antarctica over thousands of millennium, like you had to like become some sort of
that.
Yeah, right.
I like that.
So maybe it's not aliens; it's just like evolution.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some further creepy things. Antarctica is littered with frozen relics of early expeditions. So if you went down there now, there's frozen wooden huts. Preserved perfectly in the cold.
Yeah, because it's like it's
but they're creepy as shit
for sure.
Basically, yeah, like the supplies still sit on the tables exactly where they left them over 100 years.
It's like a game of Monopoly, like mid.
There's even food, books.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Made beds, just sitting there.
So creepy.
I'm like definitely not going. I'm like, dude, like you keep like you're making the case to never go.
Yeah. In 1911, survivor Apsley Cherry Garrard spent the night in one of the huts.
Oh, fucking bad move.
Yeah.
He described
for sure.
hearing voices outside, footsteps, knocking on the window.
Oh no.
When he opened the door, nothing there.
Why would you open the door?
Endless ice.
Why would you open the door, bro?
You're in Antarctica.
Terrifying.
If I'm in Antarctica, I'm like, oh, who's at the door?
Yeah.
Uber Eats.
Dude, why would you open the door?
Domino's. I got a hot and ready here.
I would be so scared. Like, no way. I'm not opening that fucking door.
Decades later, in 1958, Sir Edmund Hillary. He was the first man to climb Everest, so he's like,
oh, this guy's
super
legend.
famous.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, he's like the explorer's explorer. Yeah, he's like the GOAT.
Yeah, he's the goat,
or the original GOAT.
Yeah,
he's like Babe Ruth,
but not drunk.
Yeah, probably not very fat either.
Yeah,
if you climb Everest.
He was climbing Everest.
Yeah. He visited that hut. When he opened the door, he later said he distinctly saw the figure of Ernest Shackleton sitting at the table, looking up and welcoming him. Now remember, Ernest Shackleton was the guy who got stuck in the ice.
And then what happened? Then he like
but that's the confusing part is, remember, Shackleton got out.
Yeah, but then he blinked and he was gone. Like, what the fuck?
Or did he get
Hillary
out?
admitted he wasn't prone to visions. He was a practical man, a climber, a rationalist, but he insisted it happened.
Well, see, now it makes it like more when like there's like it's like a convincingly sane dude who's like saying it's not like some rando.
Yeah. Other explorers describe similar experiences across the continent. Feeling watched in the empty rooms, hearing voices in the blizzards, seeing figures at the edge of vision, sensing something standing behind them. At Argentina's Esperanza station in the 70s, multiple crew members independently reported seeing a silent male figure appear and disappear in the same building.
Oh. This is why I don't watch cameras. Like, this is the shit of my nightmares.
Yeah.
I mean, this place is a terrifying place. I think this might be now in the
when you first mentioned
in the levels of like
when you first mentioned the
for me.
whole Will Smith thing, I'm like, I could go. No. I'm convinced. No.
Will can go fucking do it for us.
Will.
I'm sure.
Have fun, buddy.
I'm sure Will had like 6 helicopters.
Yeah.
Oh, for
And
sure. Like a
fucking-
military team.
Yeah. The USS Olympus.
I know, it's like a giant like military craft.
Yeah, I'm
Like
sure he's fine.
cannons and shit.
By the way, what's funny about that is and good for him, I
Yeah,
guess.
I mean,
He was like, the whole thing happened with him,
Oh,
Will
yeah.
Smith, and then he's like, "Fuck it, I'm going to Antarctica."
dude,
He's like, "Fuck it, I'm out."
I am good for him.
Good for him.
I'd
I
much
get
rather him be doing this than rapping.
Oh,
Yes.
I'd
Yeah,
much rather
try
him be
to-
like doing some History Channel shit than like
Yes.
making himself look like an asshole.
I like pretty girls.
Dude, oh my
I
god!
like pretty girls.
And then he was like, "What was that one he did?" He was like, "Oh, this is the comeback." I was like, "Dude, you gotta stop! Like,
yeah.
You gotta stop this shit!
Yeah.
Like, this is getting bad."
So I'm gonna check out.
I couldn't get past like 15 seconds of that.
It was so bad.
Turn it off.
Yeah. Later, psychologists suggested the station's generator created strong electromagnetic fields that triggered hallucinations.
Yeah. So it was just like a generator from like the fucking upside down.
No,
Like what
yeah,
kind of
that-
like? No, that doesn't make any
No,
sense.
that doesn't make any sense.
But it does not explain why everyone saw the same thing.
See, that's why that's the thing. It's like the consistency.
Yeah. It'd be different if it was like, holy shit, there's a bear talking to me.
Yeah.
And then, but it's the same.
And it's
Yeah.
also it's not just a consistency. It's like the same thing in a time where there wasn't like social media, where like everyone's seeing it's like, oh, the TikTok trend
Yeah.
to see ghosts in fucking Antarctica.
TikTok trend.
People do that.
Yeah.
So like this is like independent. Like they don't fucking know. They're not reading the journals of these randos in the 1500s.
In 1911, a geologist named Griffith Taylor made one of the most disturbing discoveries in Antarctica history: a blood red waterfall.
What the fuck?
It was pouring out of a glacier.
No, for real.
The explorers initially thought it was algae or pollution or some sort of unknown organism.
But how would it be so
That's fucking freaky.
Dude, oh my
This shit
God.
gets freaky.
I'm like never going to this fucking place.
Appropriately, they called it blood falls.
Yeah.
And how could you be like, just be like, oh, this is so interesting.
Yeah.
I'd be like, we're getting the fuck out of here right now.
Decades later, scientists say they discovered the truth, which was a hidden lake of salt water trapped under the glacier that was extremely rich in iron. So when the water hit oxygen, it rusts immediately and turned bright red. And then it appeared as though the glacier was literally bleeding.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy that.
Even today,
how
though,
much iron has to be in that fucking glacier, bro?
even today, the blood falls looks unnatural. It's like a cut wound in the ice, like the continent itself is injured. And it's not alone.
I gotta look.
Dude,
this
And we're
up.
gonna look
I
this
gotta
up.
look
We'll
this
post
up.
this.
What
We'll
if
post
what
this.
if
So look up blood falls
Oh my
Antarctica.
God.
You found it?
Does this really what it looks like? It can't look like that. Okay, it looks kind of like this.
You see?
Is it like just like
Yeah, it looks like
teal?
it's like
Oh, okay.
It's like
Blood
it's like
flow.
on
Oh, that's terrifying. If you went there though, like in the 1911,
yeah. You can look, it does look
it does look like
it
somebody,
does look a little rusty.
yeah, like a monster was cut open.
Yeah,
and then,
for sure. It almost makes you think like, what if like Antarctica itself was like some like ancient fucking beast,
This looks better.
like some giant
Look at
like
that.
Oh
Leviathan
yeah,
beast.
dude.
Like
Like
we gotta post this.
yeah.
I mean, that doesn't look real. That
No.
looks like bullshit. That looks like it could be maybe legit.
Do you know how many
That's the
comments?
problem nowadays.
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
don't
they're gonna
fucking
know
know
what's real.
AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get so many comments like, "You fucking posting AI bullshit."
Yeah.
I know people, and then you see the
Wow,
same
that
pictures,
was crazy.
and then people edit the
But
pictures.
this one looks
no, but people
doesn't look real.
edit the pictures to make it more red than it
Yeah,
actually is.
it's
they'll
true.
emphasize it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not this red. Like these are all like edited to make them look more red. But still, it's still sketch as fuck.
Still wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys should definitely check it out, but make sure like Jorge pulled up one and he was like, man, this looks so cool. And then like at the end, it's like grok.
Yeah.
And we're like, so make
Yeah.
sure you're like
Fucking
looking at the
AI.
real ones.
Yeah.
It's more of like a brown, rusty
Mhm.
red. It's not like a vibrant
Blood red,
fucking
yeah.
like Kool-Aid red.
Yeah.
But Blood Falls is not the only one. Under Antarctica lie more than 140 hidden lakes sealed under miles of ice.
Yeah.
Are they like liquid lakes or there's like frozen?
Both.
probably-
both.
both.
Yeah, like some are little
moving.
mix, like
Yeah, little
slush,
slush,
kind
yeah.
of thing. Yeah. The largest, which is called Lake Vostok, is the size of Lake Ontario and
Holy
has
shit.
been isolated from the surface of Earth for millions of years.
Dude, you imagine how like crisp that water must be?
God.
Like this fucking like,
Man.
nothing will hydrate you better than this
Oh,
fucking
man.
shit.
Imagine doing an ice bath with Joe Rogan down there.
Dude, I never imagine. Like, I don't even want to imagine doing an ice bath.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys are psychos.
When researchers drilled into it, they found DNA from thousands of unknown microorganisms that we have no idea what they are.
Dude, sketch. Like this is when you like.
Yeah, but
You get some weird disease and like, you're like fuck.
Yeah,
that.
but even today, like they keep exploring the sea, deep sea, and we keep finding new fucking fish, new creatures, new.
Do you realize that the ocean is like 98% of the biosphere of Earth?
And it's
What the biosphere is like
big.
places where life can inhabit.
Yeah.
Did we ever look up? I think we did a couple episodes, but did we ever look up how much of the ocean has been explored?
It's probably like it's 0.00001%.
You think so?
It's
that
probably
low?
It's I guarantee you it is like not even a full percent.
Really?
It's fucking possible.
Yeah.
Dude, because if you think of it, like
That's terrifying.
To square, like, okay, cool.
Like-
Imagine you've traveled.
Yeah.
We've traveled all of the. Let's say we've traveled all of the known water on top of it.
Yeah. Okay.
That is like all the known water on top of it. That is literally like 0.000000001%. Because you think you're doing like a like an area equation. So
Right.
like length times width times height.
Yeah.
So it's like cool. It's at some places 6 miles deep and wide, and then like and there's and there's water underneath like the continent. Like it's like, dude, we're zero fucking percent.
So some DNA sequences that they found, they didn't match anything in any database that we have on Earth.
Yeah.
Ooh, see.
It's terrifying, actually.
Yeah.
Like
It's like alien Earth.
I'm gonna take some melatonin tonight.
Eric's like, I want no dreams.
Yeah.
I just want to sleep. I just want to wake up tomorrow.
Babe, grab the Benadryl bottle.
It's like, I wonder if this Corona premiere will go well with this Benadryl.
So these are life forms that evolved in pure darkness, pure isolation for 1 million years.
Yeah, that's, dude.
That's a crazy concept to even just consider.
To survive without light.
Yeah, and then that these guys are just like chilling. I say these guys. I don't know if they have like
it's like a bacteria.
Yeah, but they've been
bros.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we're like concerned about our mortgage and shit.
Literally, I'm like, my fucking escrow payments.
Yeah. Then there are these volcanic caves beneath Mount Erebus, and they're warm tunnels inside the ice where temperatures reach room level.
Oh,
so
okay.
like 70 degrees or
so
whatever.
it's like, what is it like from volcanic activity? Like,
yeah, and it's kind
in the
of,
ground?
it's like its own ecosystem underneath it.
Okay.
You know?
Cool.
Warm little pockets, hidden little worlds underneath the coldest place on Earth.
See,
It's strange.
See, that's why like things like this make me like, because I love science, I love it, but I also, on the flip side, like I hate science because it's like they try to make it so finite, and it's like, well, obviously, no other planets can support life because it can't support our life.
Yeah,
and like, well, we don't like you can't deduce that only life can survive in our conditions,
right?
And but we've been tricked to believe that like only life can survive with like, with water, with fucking
oxygen,
with heat, with light, like all these things.
You're kind of
like,
saying like something that bugs you about science is they put a cap on
it's
the
the
belief of what is possible.
Yeah, it's the finality of it because you're basing and I understand like the scientific method, like you're basing shit off of things that you can prove and things that are like and what we've proved is like, okay, we're alive, got it, but then like to make the statement that like, oh, like, they're looking at planets. They're like, well, life can't be on that planet because there's no water on that planet. Well, like, why does life require water? It only requires water for what we know. Like, how can you say without a shadow of a doubt, with 100% certainty that there can be life without water? Like, how can you? You can't.
Yeah.
We don't know shit. We're on a fucking grain of sand on a beach that's the size of a galaxy. Right. It's like we're that small. It's like, come on, bro. You can't make that fucking conclusion.
Yeah. By now, and we're now into like the 1930s, 1940s. By now, Antarctica had become more than a scientific curiosity. It had become a hiding place. No cities, no civilians, no permanent population, no military access, strictly controlled. Like there's no thing happening there.
Yeah, there's no like radio towers.
Yes.
There's no fucking cell phone.
Yes. And then came along World War II.
Oh, that's right. Didn't the Germans like go fucking like they're like, what do we
I
have
should have
here?
said it at the beginning. This story has aliens, DNA from millions of years,
This
politics, German hiding places. There's everything. Monster blood falls. There's everything in this story. It's crazy.
This is the peak conspiracy story.
So in 1938, Nazi Germany sent a secret expedition to Antarctica and claimed a massive section of it, and they claimed it as New Swabia.
What?
They dropped swastika markers from planes, and they said they flagged it, and they mapped the territory. They took thousands of photographs, etc. And what their intentions were, we don't totally know.
I think they were just like trying to take. Well, but then it leads.
Right.
If you circle back to all this thing, like wasn't like Hitler notoriously about the occult and like all this like weird
about what?
The occult, like
Mm-hmm.
you know, this mysterious energy power. Like how can you use find some different mysterious way to like harness the
some
energy.
superpower of like they need to win the war.
Like,
they need to win the war, so they need to find a superpower item like the Ark
I know,
or the
right? Literally,
whatever. Yeah,
like fucking holy
And we
grail.
also talk about, and then we did another episode about like that
Hitler
city.
escaping or
No,
Atlantis.
No, it was like some city or some like not village, like some civilization that was like up in the North Pole or some shit like this. Don't you remember?
Oh, and we did one that was like there was a hole. There was like
Yeah,
there was
the hollow Earth.
hollow
theory.
Earth.
Yeah,
theory.
yeah,
The hollow
there it
Earth.
is.
Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where they found that DNA. They're like, who are these fucking broskies down here? Like, what's going on with?
So, but then the war ended. Germany collapsed, and suddenly, several Nazi submarines appeared in Argentina 3 or 4 months after the war ended. Now,
Which we did do that.
if you look at the map, Argentina is very close.
It's not terribly far.
I mean, it's probably the closest country.
It is.
Well, maybe the
it
bottom
is.
tip of it, Chile.
Yeah.
Maybe Chile on the other side, but it's pretty damn close.
No, I would say Argentina if you look at the map.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
Argentina.
Patagonia is the bottom, like ice tip.
Oh, so you're saying
South
like maybe
America.
they had like fucking officers on some like Antarctic base? They're like, oh shit,
I don't know.
the
I'm
war's
just
over.
kind of- yeah, this is just the truth of it. They did a major expedition. The war then ended, and then submarines showed up in Argentina.
I mean, it's a little too perfect.
No clear explanation, no official records of where they'd been. And then just 1 year later, the United States of America decided to launch the largest military expedition to Antarctica.
Okay. I would love to be on that expedition.
And it was called Operation High Jump. They sent 13 ships, 23 aircraft, and 4,700 men.
Damn, that's a big fucking mission.
That's a big mission. And this, maybe they were just, the war's over, and they're like, we ain't got shit to do.
We got to spend this budget, boys.
This was led by Admiral Richard Byrd. And the official reason given by the United States was training and research. But the mission ended early because aircraft crashed, men died, and Byrd returned, warning the world that future wars would involve attacks coming from the polar regions.
Año Nuevo, los mismos Extra Value Meals en McDonald's. Ahora te puedes llevar 2 snack wraps y papitas y una bebida mediana por solo $8. Solo por tiempo limitado. Precios y participación pueden variar. Los precios pueden ser más altos en Hawaii, Alaska y California y con entrega.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. What does that mean, though?
Yeah.
That's very cryptic.
Immediately thereafter, the Antarctic Treaty was signed.
Oh, that's where like no one can go.
Nobody can go.
It's fucking off limits.
It's off limits.
Oh, shit.
No militaries are allowed. No weapons are allowed to be there. No nuclear tests are allowed to be there. No territorial claims by any country.
They found something, dude.
No resource exploitation by any country. They can't go down there and be like,
dude, what if they found like fucking the Fortress of Solitude? It's like legit Superman's fucking fortress. Like, dude, they found something. They found something that they couldn't fucking fuck with. And they were like, we got to leave it alone.
So the entire continent has been locked away, and that's forever. It's still to this day.
Dude, there's got to be.
That is
But
strange,
you can still go there if you pay cash.
And they direct you where to go.
Yeah, you can't go like to
and
the,
it's probably just like the
outskirts.
This tip that's like the closest to
the little peninsula. That's all you get. You get the little peninsula.
Yeah, and I'm not saying we're going to do this, but let's just say
that's what you get.
Yeah.
Let's just say we got tired of the U.S. shenanigans and we wanted to go start our own community there. Nobody owns it.
But you can't claim
we
it.
could just go
Well,
claim
not
it?
even you. You can't claim it.
I know, exactly. So why?
Dude, I'm telling you, they found,
mankind says we can't do this?
Dude, they found something. That's the only explanation is that there's something.
That's what it sounds like.
There's something there that they can't even try to control.
Yeah.
And then, so if they don't want anyone else to fucking try to control it, so it's like no one can control it.
Yeah.
So this is the point that conspiracy theories jumped in hard.
Okay.
Here are the following main conspiracies of Antarctica. Hidden Nazi bases.
No, they wouldn't block it. No, because the U.S. was there. Like, no.
I mean, with everything going on with, Greenland and like being a military positioning, kind of would lend to that concept where, let's just not say it's supernatural, but let's just say it's a hub of
it's like a military
point of okay, they're really close to South America.
No, but the thing is, like, why would every country on Earth agree to not fuck with it? If there was Nazi bases there. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think there's Nazi bases, because everyone's like, yeah, we agree.
Yeah.
If there was, you know that the U.S. would be like, yeah, we're sending some fucking carriers over the fucking.
Yeah. Here are a couple other ones that there are underground cities for the elite.
That seems like a shit place to have a fucking underground.
Alien technologies that they found.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
I like that.
I'm on that.
I like that.
There are UFOs found.
Same thing.
Same thing. Yeah. It's the entrance to a hollow Earth situation.
See, that's you know what? But then why would they?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, why would they block it off though? Maybe they're advanced. I don't know. Okay.
This lends to this government cover-ups that there are actually not UFOs, but there are non-humans living there.
Who are?
That's alien.
No, they're from Earth.
No, from Earth, that is not human.
See,
I like this.
Right?
Because remember I said, I was like, what if it was like an ancient civilization that is evolved? And what if on that ancient civilization, it's like, what if back in the hizzy before this like last ice age, like we shared the earth with like fucking Lord of the Rings, there's fucking dwarves or like elves or some shit. I don't
hobbits. I mean, it'd be weird to see a bunch of hobbits running around.
I know, like the little tiny Bigfoot guys.
Although I know a couple of hobbits, if you know what I mean. That doesn't make any sense.
I know. It's so funny.
Anyways, so because the question is, if you had to hide something on Earth, where would you hide it? The bottom of the world.
Yeah, of course.
The one place that you can't go to.
Yeah. On a continent no one's allowed to own, guarded by international law, surrounded by storms, darkness, and death, in a place that is almost impossible to get to or to return from.
So you think there's like some secret military bases down there?
What if there's like a fucking Stargate there?
Yeah.
What if it's like there's a gateway?
Dude.
And it's like they can't risk fucking...
I love Stargate.
I love that.
I'm gonna go with Stargate.
I love Stargate too.
I like that. I like that too.
Because Antarctica is the last place on Earth where it could be. If you think about it, it's not like in North St. Louis.
Yeah.
No, but also what if it's like some way like they had it there because it's like harnessing just the magnetic pull effect, and you're able to harness that energy to like create some sort of rift to fucking. I don't know. Go do something.
Also, maybe it's like a path of least resistance type of thing. Like maybe from that, you're like at the edge of the earth. Like it's just the easiest entry, exit point. I don't know.
It's like the waypoint. Like it's easier to like just escape.
I wonder if I'm gonna get real crazy. Let's say you are a alien civilization, and with ships and all.
Okay.
Is the landing point easy to do in comparison to, say, landing in Roswell? Meaning like where it is on.
Yeah,
I mean, pretty much.
And there's nothing there.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, you can even if you crash land, like you're pretty much good.
Yeah.
But also like what Sean was saying before, like life doesn't have to be like just what this kind of body that we have here. Like what if like, well, you know, these I don't know, these otherworldly fucking aliens, whatever, like they can land there cold?
No,
that doesn't matter.
What if I remember what I was gonna say? You know, there's a big theory that what if like the UFOs and the things that we think are aliens weren't actually aliens, they're just humans who left and are coming back, and that's like imagine that.
Dude, that's a wild thought.
That would be. I think that would be a big cover up. Like you don't want people to know like the capability, because obviously I think that shatters the power structure. It's like it forces people to. I think people would become far more be like, hey, like you need to be doing what we want you to do, and they're like, no. Pay your taxes, shut the fuck up. Like budgets, it's all good. So like, what if they found advanced humans and they're like, oh shit, we gotta fucking make this go away.
Also, it'd be so easy for them to blend in.
No, I don't.
They're just humans.
No, I don't think. No, I don't necessarily.
Humans,
I don't necessarily think they're even, because the thing is, if there were advanced humans, like why would they stay there?
Yeah,
unless
that's a good point.
Unless why wouldn't you be like, let me go check out the rest of the spot?
Because it would be so easy to win.
So I think that like
think about it.
I think there was this dead. I think they found the artifacts of all this shit and it was like, no, you gotta fuck. This is like no more.
So they're not there.
But they were.
They were. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe. I'll tell you my full theory at the end. Finish formulating it.
This was 1947. It was before intercontinental missiles, before modern jets, before satellites. To conspiracy theorists, Byrd had just admitted something extraordinary, that the U.S. encountered unknown aircraft in Antarctica. Not Soviet, not American, but they encountered something else that they didn't
UFO.
say. From that point on, the legend exploded. According to fringe historians, which is what I strive to be.
We are.
I definitely strive to be a
like,
fringe
change
historian.
my LinkedIn to fringe historian.
According to fringe historians and classified leaked mythology, Operation High Jump was not a research mission. It was a military assault. The U.S. Navy, they claim, went to Antarctica to destroy a hidden Nazi base that was built 3 years earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes called Base 211, built deep under the ice in what the Germans dubbed New Swabia.
New Swabia.
But per the theory, what they found wasn't just Germans. They found the technology that the Germans found. Some sort of flying disc, anti-gravity craft, advanced propulsion systems. Some versions say the Nazis had developed UFO-like vehicles. Other versions say they were given to them by non-human intelligence. Others say they discovered them under already buried ice, which were relics of an ancient civilization the Nazis found and then brought up. In these stories, Byrd's forces were attacked by these flying machines that came out of the polar clouds, destroyed some aircraft, and forced Byrd and his mission to retreat.
I mean, they did say that the mission ended early.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then after that, they were like, nobody can come here. Let's make an agreement. This is for nobody.
Historians dismiss this completely.
Of course.
That's why we're on the fringe.
Fringe historians. Yeah. There is no official evidence of a battle.
No shit, there's no evidence of anything.
No documentation of UFO combat and no physical proof that Nazis were even there.
Oh my God. See, this is why it's so annoying. Well, there's no proof. Okay. Well, of course there's not, because why would they let the proof get out? That's why they're hiding it.
Yeah.
The theories then even go deeper. Yeah, literally deeper. Long before Nazis or UFOs, there was an older idea that the Earth itself is hollow.
Okay.
And we went over this a little bit.
Yeah.
That massive internal cavern existed within the planet, that an entire civilization could live beneath the crust, that entrances to this inner world exist at the North Pole and the South Pole. The theory dates back to the early 1800s and was popularized by John Cleves Sims Jr., who claimed the Earth had giant openings at the North and the South Poles. He begged governments to fund polar expeditions to fund them, and he believed Antarctica wasn't just a continent, It was a gateway.
I mean, that now that I think about it, because I was always like, well, why wouldn't they like come out and like try to? But you got to think if you've had like generations living like underground, like you probably wouldn't have like good survivability like outside of that.
Yeah,
like you like the sun hits you, you're like fucking like, oh my god, like just getting fucking crisped.
Yeah. Later, science fiction picked up this idea and ran. Jules Verne, Edgar Allan Poe, Lovecraft, they all wrote about hidden polar worlds. And then conspiracy culture fused it then with modern myth. And these stories kept going forward. That Admiral Byrd didn't just encounter enemy craft, that he flew into the Earth itself. And there's a so-called lost diary that's attributed to Byrd. And he claims, or it's claimed that in his lost diary, he entered a lush, warm inner world during a polar flight, met advanced beings, and was warned about humans and their nuclear weapons.
Okay. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's legit, but I kind of like it.
Do you remember
I don't like that one.
Do you remember those movies like Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Oh, yeah.
Land of the Lost. Yeah, like where there's dinosaurs underneath it.
Oh,
even Will Ferrell did a movie where he goes in and there's like a portal into the sub civilization. Anyways,
Well, I mean, if you think of it, like I said, there's a lot of landmass, and we're only we're on the top crust. So theoretically, like if you could inhabit that, there's a lot more livable space. There's surprisingly far more livable space.
Yeah. In 1959, and we went over this a little bit earlier, the world did something that has never been done before and or since. And it's 12 nations, including the United States and the Soviet Union, signed the Antarctic Treaty. And we went over this before, but again, they agreed no military activity whatsoever, no weapons to be put there, no nuclear tests are allowed, no mining, no ownership, no borders.
You see, that's why I think there's very key points in that which actually fuel my theory. The key things are no nuclear test, no mining, no mineral exploitation. So, there's like this fascination, and like you see it with a bunch of movies that there's this fascination with gold,
Yeah.
like fucking that aliens are here for gold and all those things. And like, this whole thing.
Gold's a hot item across the galaxy, not just here.
Right.
So if you think of it, like, okay.
It's like spice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like spice.
Yeah.
So it's like, what if there's massive like mineral deposits in this fucking huge continent that are just being exploited by other motherfuckers? They're like, we don't want your shit. You live your fucking lives. Like, we don't want your fucking we don't want the world. We just want this. We just want this shit, and we'll get don't fuck around here. Don't try to like nuke this shit because we'll fucking kill you. And we better not see not one motherfucker back here. And they're like, okay, you know what?
Yes, sir.
We're leaving right now.
But it almost seems to me that it's everybody's just like afraid of it.
They are. That's the point.
More so than a valuable thing.
No.
Because if it was valuable, humans would be.
No, but
there'd be wars down there.
No, but the thing is, like, there's. That's what I'm saying. It has to be a level of threat that you cannot. There's nothing you can do about it. Like if some like intergalactic being is like, hey Eric, like there's a pile of cash here,
right?
But if you come and get it, I'll literally fucking wipe out your entire species.
Yeah, but
and you'll be like, you know what?
I don't know if we went over like what year that treaty was signed, but over the years,
59.
Okay, so it's been however many,
and we signed it with the Soviets, which we were like hella commie fucking war. We were literally
Cold War.
Yeah. That is a great point too, but just over all those years, like there's not gonna be a new president that's like, fuck that. I'm not holding up this treaty. I'm gonna go down there.
Well, see, that's something. It's probably. You're the president. You have like unlimited access. The president doesn't actually have access to everything. There's things that are even above his necessary pay grade, which is
compartmentalized.
Weird. Exactly.
Like need to know.
Exactly. It's like, oh, we don't need to know. And 6 motherfuckers know.
Yeah.
So I guarantee it's probably something like that. Like, oh, I want to do that. There's this little folder here that says that you can't.
Right.
And if you violate this, there's probably some like small fine print shit that you instantly get impeached.
Yeah.
And everyone's on the take. So like you're just going to get impeached. So shut the fuck up.
But you think somebody like Trump wouldn't want to go after that?
I think he wouldn't want to get impeached if there was like a thing that was like, this is an agreed upon thing. And like you're instantly out.
I think he wouldn't give a shit about that.
What if it was so terrifying
Like
though
he
that,
would,
that
he,
it's not worth
he's the
it?
kind that would just like blow the fucking lid on this and like.
But what if? But
like-
what? Like Eric was saying, like what if it's like this is we have an intergalactic species that has the ability to literally eradicate the entire planet, like proven, like we've seen the capabilities.
Would curiosity get to him though?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
you know
saying.
Yeah, like
I mean,
And ego.
Who
And
is
ego.
that? The curiosity killed the human race. Like what?
Yeah.
Like no? Would you really? Like we watched a plane literally just liquefy, and without anything touching it. And you're like, oh yeah, well we can still do it. Yeah.
In 1959. Yeah. Like I'm just saying, a lot has changed since then.
Yeah, but it hasn't changed that much to combat like
we don't know
to combat abilities that are so far beyond like our fucking.
You don't know.
Or maybe, and this is Sean has brought this up in many episodes, which is like compartmentaled intelligence, right? Like maybe there is some need to know basis, and there's not very many people who know.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's even
They don't need to know. It just keeps. It just stays quiet. It stays.
The highest
classified.
The highest security clearance that we know about, obviously as civilians, obviously I guarantee there's higher because why would they let you know about it? But it's called a top secret. It's called a TSSCI, which is a top secret special compartmentalized. And do like in order because I had worked on some contract jobs where guys had to have the TSSCI, and it's like it's just like you
probably
get
like a handful of them.
Dude,
like,
you get
out
data,
there.
and the data you get, it's like you, your boss, and then your boss's boss, the only people that know.
Yeah.
And like they fucking, in order to get one, dude, they interview your old neighbors, your fucking 5th grade teacher. They interview everyone. It takes like 6-7 months to fucking get through this. And then they give you polygraphs. They give you these weird psycho fucking interviews. It's like really difficult to get this level of clearance.
Yeah.
But I guarantee there's something probably even higher than that where it's like, you live on the base, like you don't go.
Yeah,
this
is your life.
This is what you do now,
This is
and
your
this
life.
is fucking sorry, but you sign up for it. Like if you're willing to take the hit for the team, you know, flying some
You're
hookers,
ours
we'll
now.
fly some
Like,
hookers
you
for you.
belong to the government.
You're ours now, like for life.
Yeah.
So to the conspiracy theorists, the treaty isn't about peace; it's about containment.
There you go.
Yes.
A global agreement to keep something sealed, something discovered, something dangerous, something not meant to be accessed. Otherwise, why else would every major power agree to stay away from the same place?
Yeah.
Yep. Especially powers that are legit in military conflict.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, here are just some other things that are a little bit strange, and they might answer some questions that maybe some listeners have, which is that nowadays we have satellites everywhere.
Yeah.
The problem with Antarctica is it refuses to behave in the way that the rest of the Earth behaves. Meaning, with the magnetic poles, etc., you don't know exactly what you're seeing. So we have satellite images of things that look perfectly symmetrical, but non-conspiracy theorists say they're just mountains, but they look like pyramids.
Yes, I heard of this.
Right? So
I've heard of the Antarctica.
yeah. There's massive circular structures that are under the ice. There's dark holes that appear, and then they vanish with later satellite imagery.
Well, see, don't you think they're like fucking with the they're switching the samples on you?
They know that there's something up there. Yeah.
Well, no, it's like, dude, like, come on. Like, if you're an advanced thing, even if you're not an alien and you're some advanced thing, you would know, like, okay, cool, there's shit. They have the capability of taking satellite imaging. Like, it's so base, and I'll get into something that kind of ties into this point because I got randomly into it. It's because it was on the. Remember, I brought up the thing with the nuclear physicist guy.
Yeah.
So he theorized like the advancement of civilization. So I'm gonna just read them to you. So it's called the Kardashev scale.
Okay.
So there's a guy. There's a Russian guy named Nikolai Kardashev. He was a Soviet astronomer, and so he he theorized this scale that civilization goes through. So there's a type 1 civilization, which is a planetary civilization. So it's able to access all the energy available on its planet and store it for consumption. So like, okay, oil,
basically
you're
where
burning,
we're at.
exactly.
Right?
Then there's a type, so we're type 1. So then a type 2 civilization, which is a stellar civilization. So a type 2 can directly consume a star's energy, most likely through the use of what's called a Dyson sphere. So a Dyson sphere is like a theorized thing where you're able to have all of these, in essence, around your star. You're able to have all these energy kind of.
They suck it in.
Then they literally like absorb. Like imagine like a super fucking solar panel in essence that's on a satellite, and they're literally surrounding and they're complete energy consumption of your star.
Okay.
So there's a type 3 civilization.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire wrong. So our orders get all backed up. We're drowning in paperwork, then actually drowning, careless fighting off sharks with a stapler, and pirates are pillaging the office copier, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant goes beyond the resume, using unique insights to deliver a smarter shortlist. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
It's football season, and you can now get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats. What do we mean by almost? Well, you can't get a running back delivered, but you can get baby back ribs delivered. A strong defense? No. A strong deodorant? Yes. A 6-pack of abs? Nope. 6-pack of beer? Yes. Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand food delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Alcohol 21 plus and in select cities. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
Definitely not even to type 2.
No, exactly.
I mean, our solar panels right now can barely even cook my my tater tots.
So then you get in a type 3 civilization where they're able to, it's a galactic civilization. You're able to capture all the energy emitted by the galaxy itself. Because, obviously a galaxy is rotating around a supermassive black hole.
Yeah.
And you're able to like harness energy from all the stars, all the everything. And so like, every star, every black hole, etc. So it keeps going through, and then like you get into the scale continues, and you get into like a universe.
It keeps going.
You get into like a type 4, like a universal. Then there's like a multiversal, and you're able to harness energy like from. So my point is like it's not a crazy concept because like isn't that the point of? Isn't that what life does? Life expands,
keeps advancing.
Like at the root of life, it is to recreate and expand.
Even if,
look at fucking bacteria.
Yes.
Recreate and expand.
If you get that basic, but even like us, type 1, like look at how much technology has advanced in the last 50 years.
We need to get out. We need to get more because like we're eventually, in 1,000 years, we're gonna need more space. Yeah. We're gonna have to fucking figure it out, or we're gonna rage through all the fucking energy that we have here. We're gonna need energy from elsewhere. We're gonna need it from the star.
Yeah.
So my point is like if you really think about like if there was something there, and it's on the capability of like getting there from out here, like, could they avoid like a fucking picture from a fucking satellite?
Right.
Yeah, of course they can. Like, sure, it's like not an issue.
Yeah, totally true.
So
totally true.
I just always thought that was when I read about the Kardashev scale, I always thought it was super interesting because it is like the natural progression over obviously extended periods of time to like
of a civilization.
Yeah, like you need to, eventually, like we get like 80 billion people. Like we need more space. We need like more energy.
Yeah,
we just fucking survive.
That's right.
Anyways,
well, I mean, in summation, Antarctica is the only place left on Earth where no one truly controls anything, including the narrative. There's no indigenous history. There's no ancient ruins that we know of. There's no cities. There's no borders. There's no witnesses that tell tales. It's the largest blank space still available to human imagination. So, of course, those blank spaces we try to fill with stories and
us fringe historians.
Yeah, exactly. But the question remains is what exists there? Why do these ghost stories exist, and why are they similar to each other? Are they monsters? Are they gods? Are they Nazis of old? Or Or is it like you said, is it a government going do you follow the Alien series? The movies Alien, Alien
of course,
movies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
And in one of them, there's a weapon, a liquid weapon that is built to destroy a civilization and or humanity. So is there some
It's like a fucking
thing?
like a Halo, like you know, like the Halo series.
Yeah.
Like it's like the Halo's meant to literally eradicate all life.
Yeah. So that's the question: is it is the most terrifying place that I've read about recently, and so that's the question that we end off on here, which is, what is there, and what's going on, and will we ever figure it out? I don't know the answer.
Actually
but
thought of like the most. I thought of the most plausible thing in my mind.
Yeah. Okay.
I have the most plausible answer now because it makes sense. When I think about everything we talked about, I okay, well, if there was some ancient civilization there, why aren't they spreading? Why isn't there more if they were been there for a long time? Like we should have, there should be anything more.
Yeah.
If there was aliens are coming here and they were trying to colonize or whatever, they would have spread out.
Right.
And so why is it you just can't go there? And nothing will come out, but it's just there. Refueling station. Fucking refueling station
of an alien civilization,
dude. Imagine so we're like some fucking podunk fucking star backwards. We're
in the back roads,
dude. We're like a 7-Eleven in the boonies. Like homies, oh shit, I gotta refuel. Like they go,
not a bad idea.
Like we have a place for you. Like no one's gonna fuck with.
Yeah, it's
no
the
one's
only charging station within 17 parsecs.
I'm serious. Yeah. So it's like, hey, fuck, come here. We got it set up for you. It's been set up for a long time. Like we got fucking, we've got the licensing deal.
Yeah.
with the
Nobody's gonna bother you.
No,
Don't
exactly.
worry.
Go there.
Yeah,
it's like plain. There's nothing there. Land your shit. Doesn't matter how big it is. It's a fucking continent.
Yeah.
Just land your shit there.
Yeah.
Get it the fuck out.
Yeah.
We're good.
Satellites can't.
And some of them have kind of flown away from there, and that's maybe how they come to, whether it be United States or other parts of the world where we caught them on.
We caught them because
they're on their way out or on their way in.
The reason I thought of that is because remember we talked about when we did the pyramids episode.
Yeah.
And I thought the pyramids were just like some ancient charging station.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, oh, they landed here. They're like, fuck, we got to get these homies to build some shit.
Yeah.
So maybe they're like, well, we built that, but what if we built something away? And it's it's a self-service, pay at the pump. No, just swipe
Pay
it.
at the pump.
It's you don't need staff.
Yeah.
It's just I think alien charging station, and we just can't fuck with it because they happen to go there and homies there filling up, and then they're like, hey, so get the shifts, and then it's boom.
Yeah.
And they're like, here's the deal. This is what's happening here.
Yeah.
Don't fucking come back.
All right.
That's what I think.
All right.
I like that
alien
theory.
charging station.
I like that theory, but I just don't think that it would hold through so many years. I think somebody, some president, some country somewhere is going to be like, what, why am I honoring this treaty? And they're going to go and explore. But on that kind of same note, I think it's like a government cover up.
But what?
But
they're covering something.
Like
They're
some
covered
military, it's like military bases down there. That,
okay.
So you think they're maybe there's some joint military sketch operation. They're doing doing some zombie. It's like a umbrella corporation.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it's where they do test
exactly
weird
strange
stuff.
weapons.
Yeah, they test weird weapons.
Yeah, something around those lines.
Yeah. An interesting part of just everything is, I don't know if you know this, because I do have a relative in the space program.
Yeah, we know.
And so when things got a little weird with Putin, and then we kind of separated, and then they invaded Ukraine, or they're trying to invade Ukraine and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
The only thing that stood continued in our relationship was our NASA program.
Oh, they've still
with Russia.
Oh yeah.
So we actually literally, our NASA teams went to Russia to train during this whole thing.
Oh, so it's still
It's the only thing that they still are fully working together. Yeah. And I just thought that was interesting because that means that there are some things that we still
that's
maintain.
Just a supersede like the international conflict.
That's right. So it's possible it actually backs up your idea.
The collaboration.
There probably are still things that we are collaborating with on the major superpowers.
Well, dude, eventually, you know, think about it. Like, eventually, if we do colonize the solar system, you have to, like, everyone's got to be on board. Even if they're like, hey, we hate you, it's like, we still need to be like, we still need to collab, you know, to do this.
Yeah. All right, so that's what you think's going on down there?
Yeah, that's my theory.
I like that. That's good. That's good.
Right.
It's a good one.
Theory.
I actually I'm not mad about that theory.
Yeah. I mean, I agree kind of with Jorge, but I do want to add in, I do think there's something going on weird down there.
There's some weird.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some.
Dude, what if it's
something
paranormal
that science does not explain?
Right.
Because our science is not advanced enough to understand it.
So what if it's even like I still like the idea of maybe like a mythical,
Yes.
like a you know, when I saw the blood thing, I'm like, dude, yeah, what if like it's like some ancient beasts or some like I don't know, or the dragons or some shit down there. I don't know.
You know, the only thing I would like about Sean's theory that you didn't really touch on, or you kind of did, I don't know, but the pyramid stuff. You know?
See, that's what I brought to. That's all I thought about. That's what
a civilization that is gone by the wayside.
Or it's a charging station, pyramid charging station.
Yeah, me and Sean have always subscribed to the whole alien civilization,
for sure.
and specifically around the pyramids. And
I mean, if you have a spare 6 hours, go back, listen to our
pyramids.
go listen to our pyramids episodes. It's very in depth. But yeah, okay, keep going.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say like that. You know, with the satellite imagery, yes, can it be kind of manipulated, distorted, whatever?
Of course it could be.
Of course, but
who owns the satellites?
I like to think that there is some pyramids down there and some ancient, not now, but I think that there were some ancient civilizations that were not from this world.
Yeah,
you know,
alien.
I'm telling you guys, you know how easy it is to like have some shit in a fine print in a contract. Like, oh, we're going to give you government funding. Oh, yeah, like SpaceX, we want you to launch satellites, babe. Government funding. But yeah, you got to sign this document that says, like, you can't show certain shit. Or, like, we get to, like, edit. We get to view. Or, like, it's almost like they have, like, director's cut. Like, like they have final say on, like, what gets put out to the masses. Because it's, hey, well, if you want the money, which you do, obviously, everyone does. Like, you don't want to fund, like, a dying... It's so expensive to do anything that has to do with space.
Very true. Very true. All right. Well, then the last question, though, is what about all those sightings of...
That's
of what?
Of like the third man.
Oh, yeah.
Third man and all that sort of thing.
And then like the guy, like...
Because that has nothing to do with
what about the
government.
What about the one guy, the guy who climbed Everest, who like opened the door and like saw like dude there, but obviously...
Shackleton,
he was not there.
I would
How do you chalk that up?
Chalk that up to like this mad hallucination. Like you're at the because
but it's from the guy who already went to Everest in the 50s.
Yes,
like
I know,
he went with like a leather rope or belt. He didn't. It's not like he had like hand warmers and fucking electrolytes. Like he just went up. You know what I mean? Like
I'm not like trying to take away from his credibility, but what I'm saying is that when you're on the brink of like dying,
starvation,
well, he wasn't dying.
Disorientation.
He just went to the shed. He was like a normal.
That's true.
The other guys for sure.
That's true.
The other guys, 100% agree with you. If you're on the brink, you're gonna like think there's some presence.
Yeah.
But this guy like legit saw. Yeah. And I do think that there is something to do with like
the group.
I think it's like you go there, you're by the poles, you're freezing.
Yeah.
The light's always playing tricks on you.
Yeah. And then like you're disoriented.
It's extreme conditions.
Yeah.
And I think there's something to do with that. And then like
Also there's the idea too of like say us three go to a cabin in the middle of the woods.
Oh yeah, and you're like, you hear that?
And I'm fucking freaked out for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, there's some sort of like thing out there.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm like, you need to go check it out.
Dude, there's a funny.
Are you gonna be a little bit more on edge because I'm doing that?
Dude,
of course.
Yeah.
My wife had woke me up. I heard something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's nothing there.
Yeah,
and I go
and you're
out,
like,
I'm with my gun. I'm like, what is going on?
And you're like a DEFCON 2 now because of that.
I know there's
right?
nothing. And I'm like,
100%.
cool, there's nothing.
So maybe that
somebody's freak out can definitely like influence you, and you just start like
very true.
Hallucinating even
Right.
if it gets to that point. But
You're
have you ever seen YouTube videos or even like TikToks, whatever, like the guys that go out camping, middle of like nowhere, solo camping
sightings and stuff,
and then they hear, and this is on video, and then you can hear the shit like outside the fucking tent.
See, like the thing is,
and
like,
like somebody like,
I'm like, are they doing that for the clicks, or is that
It's true.
I'll see
I
it. I'm like,
know.
or is this for the
Still
clicks? Or they're
freaky.
trying to
I always
freak me out?
question the clicks.
I know.
I always question the clicks because we all want clicks that too.
I know. I think I hear something, guys. There's someone here with I feel a presence behind me.
click that 5-star right now.
Actually, I didn't tell you guys, but I'll tell everybody. Working on Bigfoot episode.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah! What a classic!
I like that.
What an
Working on
absolute
Bigfoot.
classic!
And we might even have some special guests.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this is exciting.
I'm not gonna like
Eric's like,
because
I
we
haven't
haven't
told-
done
I
it.
haven't
We haven't done it yet, so I don't want to like spoil it. But there's another
Oh, that's right.
podcast
Yeah.
out there that I'm trying to do it with.
We got to figure out how to do that. Yeah.
They're all about Bigfoot. So like we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, there you go. That's Antarctica, guys. I don't know. Let us know what you think. Honestly, I
new
want
theories?
I
I
want
love
some theories. Like what in the comments, especially Spotify, you could leave a comment in the show.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear after listening to this, what do you guys think's going on down there?
100%.
You know,
I want to know. So if you think you know, tell me. Please.
Absolutely. Any last things? You good?
My last thought is that you guys need to join the Patreon.
100%.
There you go.
Jorge, goddamn, you're a genius.
What's really cool about the Patreon too is we've come up with this new series, and it seems to be doing pretty good. And it's whether or not Hollywood has done us wrong, whether or not they did us wrong and dirty.
They have.
We just released Braveheart. It was one of our first ones. We did that publicly, and then Patreon. They're gonna get Catch Me If You Can.
Mm-hmm.
They're also gonna get Gladiator,
and then we're gonna continue the series.
Yeah, and so what's really cool about those though is that it will be pretty much monthly, maybe even bi-monthly. So
and it's
pretty
Patreon
soon.
only.
That's right.
We gave you the first one as a teaser.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking about joining Patreon, we already have I think almost 20 extra episodes for you guys on Patreon. And then every month there should be another one. So by the end of the year, you'll have 30 or 40 extra episodes just for joining.
Yeah.
Value add.
Okay, guys. So I guess we'll catch you next Tuesday on the Conspiracy Podcast.
Night.